Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boo. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
Pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and towing the slab here, Corbin Burns. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive, and you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Christian Yelich, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. Cut on and lifted in the air. Carroll. And out number 1 on the grab. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Rhys Hoskins.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting. When you can hit and drive the ball up the middle other way, look out. Keep an eye out on this guy when he digs in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this game.
Sal Freeland stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That one well upstairs. And the count is 2-0. 1 out, bases empty. High in the air, out to right. Carroll should have this one. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, catcher William Contreras.
2 outs, bases empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. In there at the knees for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Outside. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Brewers go down quietly. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in the desert, getting the nod on the mound, Freddie Peralta. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Jake McCarthy, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it hits the top of the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Cut off, now a throw home. And he's out easily.
Batting second. Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo drove in both of their runs last night. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell gets under it and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Eugenio Suarez.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
2 down, base is empty. Ketel Marte, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That clips the corner. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that's a little bit high. And the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Two outs. And that's outside. And downstairs. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Burns back to work. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now with the shift on, hits right into it, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. 2 for 4 in the game last night. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The main adjustment that Corbin Burnes made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. Down low, it kicks away. And the runner stays where he is. And the righty deals. That one off the mark, and the count is 2-2. Hoskins on at first, nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The 1-2. He goes down looking. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers with 6 hits in the series coming into this one. And that drops in for a strike. Ortiz getting to start at third, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here at the top of the second. Pitch in the dirt, and the count now even up.
2-2 the count.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Brewers strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chase Field. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
There's the strike up high. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. And try to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now it's Josh Naylor. That just misses. 1-0. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And that's
inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. And now 2-0. And
That's
another
ball
ball. And that's ball four.
That's ball four.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his own.
This is Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one in there across the letters.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Ball two.
Next pitch is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball four, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, he's once had pressure and stress to the entire team.
And now it's going to be Adrian Del Castillo. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Batting eighth, designated hitter, Pavin Smith.
Next to hit, Pavin Smith.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
0-1.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That catches the top part of the zone, and the count's even at 2. And he chases that one. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. That's too low. Ball 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Well struck, right field. Out of here. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. 2 for 8 in the series so far. The shortstop takes the ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Tied up here in the early going. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one not close. And a full count now. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, the designated
And now
hitter,
it's Christian Yelich. Flied to right his first time. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. And that's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
One down. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher William Contreras.
First and second, one out. And now it's William Contreras. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Yelich at second. Frelick over at first with one away. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Next offering way off the plate.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
2-2 the count.
Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. One out. Runners at first and second. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
I think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one misses, and that is ball 1. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Center fielder Jake McCarthy.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Just misses with that one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's off the mark. Ball 3. In the air to left down the line. Chourio on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
now batting, shortstop, Geraldo.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's way high, and it's 1-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Headed towards the corner, Chourio on the run towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. That one 95 to finish him off.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. That's in for a strike. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. And that's in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Jackson Chourio.
Pulls that one foul.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Caught looking his first time up. There's a strike. Late with the swing there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
So 2 down now, and here is Joseph Ortiz. And that's outside. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. To third, Suarez. Throws to first, and that is that. So they go quietly there. We're midway in the 4th, all tied 1-1. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Eugenio Suarez.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
You know, these D-backs
0-1.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count.
That one ripped. Holy Toledo! Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Josh Naylor. The walk and a run scored his first time. That is upstairs for ball 1.
1-0.
Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Nope, that's inside.
Out there to center. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Adrian Del Castillo.
And here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Flied out his first time. That's in there, and it's 0-1. On the ground to third. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter Pavin Smith.
Next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Right through there for a strike. Naylor on third with 2 out. Fought off foul. Two outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. D-backs get one on the solo jack, and this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, you wanna move how I move. Woo-hoo. Wanna match this vibe I got. Come on, show me what you're working with, 'cause I got a lot.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for the
pitcher's
Brewers,
duel so
second
far. Here's how the
baseman,
starters have
Bryce Terang.
performed up to this point. Burns back to work. That clips a corner.
Well, these Brewers
0-1
just
count.
aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the
Nope,
ball gap
that's a
to
ball.
gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That's out to center field. McCarthy settles underneath it. And there's one away. Now it's the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. His first at bat was a strikeout. Monasterio goes 5 feet 11 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is down low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Now it's Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And he pumps it a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. And
1
that
ball,
skips into
2
dirt.
strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-1. We head to the bottom of the
Leading
fifth.
off
Here's
for
the left fielder,
Diamondbacks,
Lourdes Gurriel
left
Jr.
fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Ball
Oh,
one
that
there.
pitch is out.
Chop to third. Fires over to Hoskins, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jake McCarthy.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one's in there, 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Freddie Peralta with the strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Ortiz. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Nothing doing for Arizona as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. First pitch misses.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And that's in the dirt. That one misses, and the count is filled up.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And now William Contreras, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The Brewers down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And here is Hoskins. 1 for 2. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. And a good eye there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Constitute the time and people's dreams. Far from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no pre-exposed lavish. I managed to kill cats with courtesy, constant. Some pose, pull back.
Bottom of the 6th. Here's Ketel Marte.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Double barrel action in the bullpen. Jarred Koenig, the left-hander, up and throwing. Hyams getting cranked up as well. And he hits a ground ball right side. They get the out on Marte.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Towards first, Hoskins handles the chance. A flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Naylor.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
8-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed. And that's down and away. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
2 outs, runner at first. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro. If you really with the city, say what up, though.
And there's a strike.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to
0-1
use
to the
that
count.
opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Now batting, catcher,
Well, with 2
Adrian
outs, I'm
Del
thinking he had his
Castillo.
mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That does it for Freddie Peralta. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Aaron
Milwaukee,
Ashby gets handed the rock
number
out of the pen.
26.
He's got a wicked
Aaron
breaking ball in his
Ashby.
arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
First and second, 2 outs. Next to hit for Arizona, Adrian Del Castillo. Line to left and foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Naylor over at second. Carroll at first. 2 out of the inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air, out towards left center. Chourio snags it, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. A.J. Puck, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Thompson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that's outside.
Just missed.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Has grounded out a couple of times. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Corbin Burns, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching
The
for
left-hander on
Diamondbacks.
now, A.J. Puck.
Number
These are the
33.
spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So 2 down. This is Bryce Terang. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a foul out of play.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. Nice work from the snake pen there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Brewers 1. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. And there's a
Count's
ball.
1-0.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Tapper back to the mound. Gets it to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, Lourdes.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Jr.
0 for 2 in this one. And
1-0.
ball 1. Check swing went around, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. 1 for 3. First offering, and it just misses. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. McCarthy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. Base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Ball 1, no
This
strike.
one in the dirt. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Ball 2.
The changeup missing. Now 2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Hard hit, base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch just misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That one ripped, but foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball,
2 outs.
2 strikes.
Couple of base runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here at Chase
Leading
Field,
off
and
for
the batter will
Brewers,
be the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. Just
Ball,
off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it's 1-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this
1-1.
one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That one drilled left field. Gurriel handles the chance. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated
And now it'll be
hitter,
Christian Yelich. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
1 down, base is empty.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
Too high.
Next offering upstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And the batter now, Sal Frelick. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Left field. Gurriel has it sized up. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
Milwaukee.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
47.
bottom of the 8th. Jared Koenig. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now, Josh
Leading
Naylor.
off for the Diamondbacks, first baseman Josh Naylor.
Just
that's
off
off
the
the plate.
outside edge. Koenig, in his second season, he features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Close one, doesn't get the call. Yeah, that's ball 2. On a line out towards center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Carroll stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Smoked on the ground a second. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Adrian Del Castillo.
Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Chourio makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Diamondbacks.
and on the mound is the closer, Kevin
Number
Ginkel.
37.
This is his 5th appearance of the
Kevin
year.
Ginkel.
At the plate,
Leading off
William
for Milwaukee,
Contreras.
catcher,
3
William
strikeouts already.
Contreras.
He's 0 for 3. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That misses the
ball, 1
zone,
strike.
and the count is 1-1. That's a little bit low.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swings through that one.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground, and that's just foul. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Hoskins at the plate and takes high there.
1-0.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
One down, base is empty.
Hey!
That one fouled off, 2-2. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-2. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Just one out remaining for the Brewers.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Chorio, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Ginkel is just 1 strike away. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Kiss